Welcome back to the channel. It has been announced that a long list of resignations has been handed to the Prime Minister following the executive meeting of the Jamaica Labour Party. Now, if we remember what Everald Warmenton did say, he did say when we see FEMA resignation letter, it wasn't a resignation. He was quoted as saying he was fired. So most Jamaicans are interpreting this long list of resignation as a long list of individuals that the Prime Minister has fired. Now the people are saying it has been made clear to the administration, seeing what took place in the local government election. Failing ministers and ministries have caused Jamaicans to lose faith or lose any type of hope or admiration they had for the administration and its leadership. The people them say, despite tourism being one of the strongest sectors, the people them ask where tourism money actually go. But for now, one of the only ministers who can criticize right now are Ed Bartlett. And maybe through most Jamaicans are really aware of what take place in the mining sector. But they remember what the minister of mining. And when this long list of resignations and the cabinet about to be shuffled, that minister might be moved to another ministry. Some people say the Prime Minister worried, very worried, and feel like the criticism that was being shared, things that people attack, now that them see it in the statistics, them see it in the polls, and them see what take place in the local government elections. Some say the Prime Minister try to make the necessary changes within the party to make it stronger for the general election. People must say them tired of sleeping ministers and money are going missing from ministries. Some people are saying them find it surprising that the administration is boasting and making its stance that it has made Jamaica better based on the economy. Based on the economy. But look who are going with the Ministry of Economic Growth. I think Mr. Warmenton was the minister for that. If the government is serious about economic growth, why it's so hard for Jamaicans to do business and even for people overseas to do business on the island? Keep in mind, no matter where you hear the state say, no matter which party, whether the administration in power or the opposition, majority of the jobs in Jamaica have been provided by entrepreneurs, by companies. The BPO sector, the car center sector, are to provide majority of the jobs for the youth. For the people who are left out of high school, or for even the people who are further them education, tertiary, and want something where them can do. And to almost see the car center schedule stay, it don't even look like it kind of designed for people who work and go school. But some people make it work. But for majority of students and individuals leaving school and I look for employment at the BPO sector. Other than that, some people say tourism. Keep in mind, hotels, we just say 90% of all hotels are owned by entrepreneurs, companies, or people. So if a businesses are generate jobs, or it's hard for the business on the island, even the BPO sector. Now, you see, the state is in full support of the BPO sector now. People who have worked in the BPO sector for years now will tell you say it wasn't always like that. Is it because the right ministers are in charge of the right ministries? So when technological advances are made, when new strategies are being developed worldwide to make businesses better, are the right people not in certain ministries to make Jamaica fully take hold of these opportunities? Keep in mind, some of our elected officials have been in office or have been a part of the political landscape for multiple generations now. Remember my grandmother, I tell me say, a certain politician, I not call him name, but she say she can't remember him not being in a politics. It's almost as if she say she grew up seeing him in a politics. Where were the benefits? What initiatives? What innovative steps did these individuals take to make Jamaica a better place? We don't know. Not saying there are none. We're just saying we don't know. We're going with infrastructure upon the island. We come a big hole in the road them. How them can't deal with them all now? Why is it that overseas contractors have said that other than tar, majority of the materials used to build Jamaican roads were already on the Jamaican island? Other than the tar, which I think are that them import. How is it that Jamaican roads can't be maintained? And how is it that the Ministry of Works not have the necessary equipment for build and maintain roads? See, I tell me, say, with all of the money we are get allocated, what they are, them debate budget. No money now go towards infrastructure. None of our elected officials live close to Parliament. Parliament is in downtown Kingston. Downtown Kingston. Duke Street, around the road from Parade. No elected officials don't live near Parliament. Not for drive go there. The roadway is not important. A couple of individuals resigning. Now I go fix how we see it take place. Within the state itself. The people must say the right ministers, not in the right ministry. And I guess that is why elected officials did know this. They didn't know. That's why them come up with this shuffling of Parliament. Do you not see it? Them come up with this shuffle. Because remember, if an individual is in representational politics, but he might also have a degree in, let's say, law. Let's say the next one has a degree or whatever in economics. One has one in business and business management. And you know what I mean? You have one in a science and things like that. Or you have to shuffle them if the person know about science, him in the Ministry of Science. If the person we have the degree in accountant has a background in being a chartered accountant, or you gonna move him from the Ministry of Finance and put him over sports and entertainment or sports and whatever. Where you gonna move him to? When him expertise is in the ministry where I'm supposed to be there. Or was he not in the ministry where I'm supposed to be there in the first place? And that's some people believe. People believe that elected officials get elected, get placed in ministries where they're not really familiar with. Some are familiar with it because some have a background in the specific ministry. And some are going to say it might be hard to find elected officials with, you know what I mean, backgrounds in these different fields. But are the right person for the right job, the people are saying. And based upon what certain ministries that handle certain situations within their ministries, the people are not really sure if the right ministers are in the right ministries. Some people resigned. Not that the people must say the member in every government and resignation did get made public, and then days after I do an interview, I must say never resign. I'm fired. So people interpret these resignations as the very same. No proof of that though. All alleged. But this is how people interpret the news. Seeing that the headlines already read before the meeting started that the Prime Minister is being urged to clean house. Then all of a sudden some people resign. So you know that look. But talk to me in the comment section. Tell me what you think. If you're new to the channel, just a pass through. Well, click the subscribe icon, then the bell icon, and of course, put it on all. And this is how you know will be notified of all fresh content as soon as fresh content is uploaded and made available for you right here upon the platform. The like icon is also in close proximity to the share icon. Drop a like and bust a share. And tell a friend, tell them, sister them, brother them. For check out the channel, check out the reasoning, and also join the discussion. The comment section of me 24/7, it never lack it. Just be respectful and mindful of the guidelines. But other than that, drop your thoughts, your comments, and yes, your opinions there, and we can continue the reasoning via the comment section. Now a quick recap. They said that after the executive JLP meeting, a long list of resignations have been handed in right after the executive meeting. That the headlines read, Prime Minister urged to clean house. We don't know what really going on, but I guess the Prime Minister is making the necessary steps, or the party is making the necessary steps for strengthen its chances of winning a general election. Talk to me in the comment section. Till we reason again, live, love, and prosper, and stay tuned.